Dear students, in this video, I would like to teach you the sixth exercise in lesson number 1. The sixth exercise in lesson number 1. And here we need to find the question. Trouver la question. Trouver la question. The answers are given. We need to find the question. The first answer. Je m'appelle Ruby. My name is Ruby. Or the literal translation is I call myself Ruby. Now, what will be your question for this answer? Comment vous appelez-vous? How do you call yourself? Comment t'appelles-tu? How do you call yourself? This one, it's with respect. You're giving respect to that person. And this one, it's without respect. So this one, in other words, this is the formal way. Okay, this is the informal way. So what's your name? In English we will ask, but in French they'll ask the question, comment vous appelez-vous? Or comment t'appelles-tu? So this is something like with respect, and this is something like without respect. So you need to check when the subject is tu, the verb ending is es. We need to put one more L and then an es. And your reflexive pronoun is te, which will become t apostrophe. But when the subject is vous, your ending is what? Ez. And then your reflexive pronoun for this subject pronoun tu, or this subject pronoun vous, it's vous. So I hope you've understood. This is how they'll ask the question, what's your name in French? Number 2, oui, je suis polonaise. You need to know the translation well. Here it's not I'm Polish, but they have written yes, I'm Polish. So when someone says yes, I'm Polish in their answer, then what would have been the question? So the question would have been, vous êtes polonaise? You are a Polish? You are a person from Poland? Or are you Polish? Then the other person will say, oui, je suis polonaise. Number 3, non, il est médecin. Now you're talking about third person. No, he is a doctor. So what question they would have asked for this person to say, no, he is a doctor? So they would have asked the question, est-ce qu'il est professeur? Is it that, that's a literal translation. Is it that he is a teacher? Or is he a teacher? No, he is a doctor. So, est-ce qu'il est professeur? No, il est médecin. Number 4, oui, c'est ma première visite. Yes, it's my first visit. Oui, c'est ma première visite. So what would have been the question for this answer? So the question will be, est-ce que c'est votre première visite? Is it that it is your first visit? Now, can you see we are using this expression est-ce que to avoid inversion. Usually the subject takes the first position and the verb takes the second position. So if you use est-ce que, then we need not disturb this position of the subject and the verb. But if you don't use est-ce que, we need to do something called inversion. The verb will take the first position and the subject will take the second position. So to avoid that confusion, we are using this simple expression est-ce que. Is it that? Okay, the answer is oui, c'est ma première visite. Yes, it's my first visit. So the possessive adjective here is my. But your possessive adjective will change to your in your question. Yes, it's my first visit. So the question would have been, is it your first visit? Est-ce que c'est votre première visite? So my friends, when you're finding the question, please try to change the possessive adjective. Be careful of these two words. Number 5, no, il s'appelle Malcolm. No, his name is Malcolm. So what question they would have asked? They would have asked, est-ce qu'il s'appelle Benoit? Does he his name is Benoit? Or is it that he calls himself Benoit? Or in other words, you can just say his name is Benoit, and the other person will correct by saying, no, his name is Malcolm. Est-ce qu'il s'appelle Benoit? No, il s'appelle Malcolm. I hope you've understood this exercise. Please go through the other videos to learn the other exercise of lesson number 1. Thank you.